What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We got a donation request. This time we're checking out Sedai No Scream, DEMONDICE. Let's go ahead and shut up. Oh, and Teddyloid. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Do I need CC? Lyrics.
Hit by the visions of close dreams I fantasize. I'll keep my nose clean so complicated rise cause they promise.
Okay, oh, wow. Okay, so it's a little drum and bass, but the way that it's this whole entire aesthetic and everything kind of give us that, it's definitely the 80s vibes. Okay, I'm paying attention. You got my attention. Let's keep it going.
By the visions of close dreams I fantasize. I'll keep my nose clean so complicated rise cause they promise. You're living honest life of stubborn decency. Think of the lights you might bring. I could be a tiny spark.
Interesting. If you keep your nose clean, you fantasize about really high dreams and all these type of things that you want to do. And they say if you keep your nose clean, right, then you will get there, right? But we've seen that, you know, very often is the rise to the top all squeaky clean. Right now, I'm not saying people out here doing the dirtiest of the dirty, but I feel like there might be some times where you come across in your path where you might have to choose between these two roads and everything. And you know, a lot of us probably want to admit about going to, you know, a little bit of the dark side. I mean, what is light without dark, right? To have darkness inside you is actually balance, and to neglect it means that, well, I think one of these days you're just going to overwhelmingly choose the dark if you keep going to the light. You know what I mean? I'm not saying always be dark. I'm just saying more realistically, nobody out here is full of pure light.
Honest life I fantasize. I'll keep my nose clean so complicated rise cause they promise. You're living honest life of stubborn decency. Think of the lights you might bring. I could be a tiny spark or a voice that gives hope in the dark. Still haven't found my way in yet. Wanna make my own mark.
That's interesting. Find a spark or I'll be my own voice, right? So that's already kind of hinting towards going against the grain, right? That's what that means, to have your own voice.
A voice that gives hope in the dark. Still haven't found my way in yet. Wanna make my own mark, but time's not on my side. Turn around, I'll be gone. A way to find a place that I feel strong.
Okay, turn around, time will be gone. So talking about feeling that pressure, right? Because when it comes to make some of these decisions, obviously you want to do it in a timely manner. You might find yourself taking some shortcuts to get to those type of things, because you're right, time is one of the most precious commodities that we have available. Nobody wants to, well, I would say nobody wants to waste it, but
it's not on my side, turn around, I'll be gone. A way to find a place that I feel strong. Eyes on me with the bad intentions. The half-life bees are a fat invention. Digital witch hunt, who's it this month? Young for the hell of it to get what a bitch wants. The devil's in the details, what's the catch? Put a nail in the coffin, a hedge, scratch, the detached depictions of bottom cloud. Things around the court, but you can't pull out. Linger out of bored on cranial drought is painful, and pain is what life's about. I don't want to refresh, but I got my doubts. I need rehab, I get us a happier route. With the pleasure expressing the crap that was about me and holding back any amount. Come on, say that I gotta scream out. Face another wave of social caving. Shut your soul away for the sake of saving everyone. 10,000 people I'll never know deciding what I should become. I don't wanna be anybody else. That doesn't mean I just rather be myself.
hold on, run that part back.
Deciding what I should become. I don't wanna be anybody else. That doesn't mean I just rather be myself.
I don't want to be nobody else. That doesn't mean that I'd rather be myself. Okay? I don't want to be anybody else. That doesn't mean I just rather be myself. So essentially what they're saying is that they just want to be in control with what they want to do, right? They don't want you telling me, yeah, right? Just because I don't want to be like you want to be like me, I want to be like myself. That makes sense. I like that. That's kind of like that. Yeah, I like the way you put that. Also, the 10,000 people telling you what to do. I'm telling y'all, man, every time I hear these type of songs, gives me more insight into some of these issues and stuff that people kind of face when it comes to, you know, when you have like a social platform and everything. I would like to say that I have somewhat of a social platform as well. And I've made it a thing to try to have as little as drama possible. Right. And I think so far up to this journey of 100,000 subscribers, I've been drama free. Right. I try to stay away from it as much, but some things are just simply out of your control. And then DEMONDICE's spear, everything that the person's going through and everything. Some of that stuff is a little unavoidable, and you got to find a way to kind of get this out. right? And that's why music exists. It's not pretty much why, but to allow these emotions kind of go out, and then you put it out there, and then you hope that people are taking away what you're trying to say, instead of just, wow, that was a nice song, and then continuing to do the things that they were talking about in the song. I like the mix. It's real smooth.
Keep my eyes on the downside. Sorry for me, you accidentally found it right. A cheap ass back straight light. I can't be your shining star. You're a voice that gives hope in the dark.
Cheap ass back. Oh, was running back. Keep my eyes on the downside. Sorry for me, you accidentally found it right. A cheap ass back straight light. I can't be your shining star. Cheap black light, right? So, don't look at me as somebody that's going to illuminate, right? It's just, illuminate your life or whatnot. Don't look for any type of like intentful purpose, right? Because when you buy a light, it obviously is to illuminate something, right? Illuminate something in a room, for instance. And when you go shopping for lights, you're probably going to want to look for something that's lasting, but you might not be able to pay some of that cost that you need to be able to pay. So you start looking for the cheapest, but then complain when it goes out. Well, what did you expect, right? So that's just a lesson on expectancy. You accidentally found it right. A cheap ass back straight light. I can't be your shining star. You're a voice that gives hope in the dark. So haven't found my way out yet. Wanna make a good mark on this world, but who cares? I've been so far gone, not a single place that we belong. Under the poise of a star, but stand for you. The sound of a voice that will not ignore you. Before it all got so complicated, I was singing for a few kids lost and jaded. That passion faded, I'm a talking head. Lush now to those one already dead. Wanna take every stake to the heart instead. Shut up and take the meds. Face another wave of social caving. Shut just on the way for the sake of saving everyone. 10,000 people I'll never know deciding what I should become. I don't wanna be anybody else. That doesn't mean I just rather be myself. Uh-oh, what we got going on here, y'all, today? Anger's coming. We taint facts for views. That's hard. Oh, hard style. Hard style, come on. So I like that they says it ain't breaking news, right? Because it's something that you see over and over and over and over again. We taint facts for views. You go against kind of like the popular either opinion. And when they say taint, what they essentially mean is that they try to make it somewhat believable, right? So they'll take a fact and then they'll kind of throw in a little bit of mixture in there to where things still sound like it sounds very sound. And you're sitting there thinking, well, why wouldn't I believe it? That sounds like a fact. And then if you're not aware, before you end up believing kind of like an almost fact instead of the actual fact, which leads you down to other type of roads. Yeah, I like that. We taint facts. I like that. Oh, okay. Okay, it's over. Now it said that it had Teddyloid in there, so I'm guessing on the instrumental. Written, produced, lyrics, DEMONDICE. Okay, instrumentals. Teddyloid was on the instrumental and also did the mix and mastering. So yeah, I always try to find some, some of these undertones, some of these now obviously result in my videos being like super long. I used to run away from, doing commentative videos because I know most of you guys don't really stick around for it. But lately I've just been trying to embrace it because that's how I enjoy music. So hopefully you guys got something out of it. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.